fine evening for baseball here in the Bronx. Get ready. It's the Red Sox and Yankees on the show, and it's next. Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight we begin the homestand with the first of four between the Boston Red Sox and their arch rivals, the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this AL East matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Well, and you know, these two teams, of course, very familiar with one another. The start of another division series, so you know those two men right there have a huge task in front of them, trying to give their ball club a leg up right here in the opener.
The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Boston Red Sox, as their order will read like this. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. Xander Bogaerts will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Underway this evening as the first pitch is taken for strike one as we get started right on time at 7:05 p.m. EK, and take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And they've got the division title in their back pocket already. Now it's just a matter of playing for the seeding and maybe getting a few of your guys a day off or two before the real fun begins.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Second, right fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Gerardo Parra will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. First pitch coming. Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a 1-out base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Pablo Sandoval will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the 1-out single. First pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. He's set. Now the pitch. Oh, didn't mean to do it, and it's looped back toward the mound. Tanaka with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
And you've got to be saying, if only they make all this, make a great pitch, get him to check his swing, and let that ball just pop right back to you.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in now, 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. First pitch on the way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Comes set. Now the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And over the scoreboard, home run. It's a two-run shot for Hanley Ramirez. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead. Alan Craig will stand in for the first time here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
And Craig is aboard here. It's a base hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So the Red Sox strike for two on the two-run homer. Bottom of the first coming up from the Bronx. It's now 2-0 Boston. Starting lineup for the Yankees, as presented by Joe Girardi, will look like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And in the field, the Red Sox will look like this behind him. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And this is hit hard on the ground at first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Everett Cabrera will get his first opportunity now. Currently the American League's leader in stolen bases. Now the first pitch. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and very quickly, two out here in the home first.
Pretty nice way to start your evening. 2 pitches, 2 outs. You can bet pitch count will not be a factor if you can keep that pace up.
David Rosario will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. First pitch coming. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done him any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to Craig will be in time, and the inning is over. Kevin Kiermaier leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Now here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Brian Kinsler will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
The pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Looks like he's finding his bearings here a little bit better in the second after a rough first inning. He gets the strikeout right here, but boy, he could have used one of these an inning ago, that's for sure.
Stepping in now, Hector Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 6 home runs and 34 driven in. That missed close. It's ball 2.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. Now the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here now the 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Paul Goldschmidt will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Boy, what a great pitch right there. Against a power hitter, looking to pull the ball. He had no legs behind him on that swing whatsoever.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt, number 33 on the year, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
One thing for certain, he's picking the right time to start getting hot right here. With the postseason right around the corner, he's going to be relying on his offense quite a bit. And hopefully, this is a preview of what everybody's going to see in October.
Brian McCann will take his first cut now. Currently second in the American League in home runs. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Now here it comes. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that's a pearl right there.
Pitch on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard but foul. Here comes another 0-2. This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Kind of a double-edged sword right there. He wants to bounce a curveball to get a swing through, and he gets it, but then he's got to worry about that ball maybe getting away. Fortunately, that's a nice play to keep it close and get the runner out at first.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The average entering play at 301. 15 long balls, 26 RBIs. Now the pitch. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Now the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
That average, it was up around 300. It's all the way down into the 270s here to start the ball game. But he's starting to show signs of coming around, and that was a good swing there.
Didi Gregorius will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone. He liked the first pitch he saw and deposits it over the wall. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 23 for him thus far. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Well, this place has a reputation as being a launching pad, and it ain't hard to see why. That's already 3 balls that have left the yard so far, and I would doubt sincerely that'll be the last.
Todd Frazier will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First offering. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Well, there have been some hard-hit balls in the inning already. This isn't exactly one of them, but it's going to work out well for him just the same. He reaches here with another hit in the inning, and this one's just an infield single.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 2 full. It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox 2. Chris Young will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss by Young, as he's prone to do, and he falls behind here 0-2.
When a guy like this on the mound has got you down 0-2, that's a tough hole to climb out of.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Xander Bogaerts will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Gerardo Parra will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Fastball in there for a called strike. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. The pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's the 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. Everett Cabrera makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Everett Cabrera.
Here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. Over with it himself is Craig to record the 3 unassisted putout. David Rosario will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. A solo shot here to left. 45 home runs now on the campaign, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 34, Ryan McCann.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Ryan McCann. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Gary Sanchez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering. Grounded foul over near Mike Gallego, the third base coach and pretty good fielder in his day. From the belt, the pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's now 4-2 New York. Pablo Sandoval will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. He jolts this half inning to attention as the first pitch is hit into right field for a leadoff single. So a base hit there has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th. As we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits, and as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Hanley Ramirez will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's 1 away.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year. He makes quick work of this guy on 3 pitches. That was just too easy.
Here now is Alan Craig. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a drive and a ball sent out to deep left center field. This is into the bullpen. A home run. A 2-run shot here for Alan Craig. Number 14 on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That splitter, it's only coming in around 86, but it's really falling through the zone.
Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay. But he is in there with a triple.
Both outfielders with a long run to try and get to this thing, but neither of them can get there as it's going to wind up one hopping the wall. That man decides he's going to turn it on and try and get to third. He'll do it easily.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius is short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here's just a case of a guy at the plate doing the little things to help his team win. And he gives his guys the lead here following the RBI groundout.
Hector Sanchez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Bare-handed pickup and a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, 5-4 Bo Sox. Brett Gardner will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a one pitch out.
Didi Gregorius will try things again. He hit that two-run homer his first time. And that's in there for strike one. Now the pitch. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Calling for it is Kinsler, and that's out number 2.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much. He just can't get on top of it. Winds up an easy pop out.
Todd Frazier will dig in. He singled his first time around. First offering on the way. And this is hit well towards the hole. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw on to Craig will be in time, and the inning is over. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Chris Young will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Xander Bogaerts will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. He's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
Gerardo Parra will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here it comes. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's...
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 5-4. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
Wow, he's got that bender working now. That guy was in knots up there.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are 2 teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Calling for it is Kinsler. And he puts it away for the first down.
He'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. When he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to the swing. He had no chance of that working out well.
Everett Cabrera will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. First pitch coming. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Pitch on the way. Now here's the ball hit high and deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll get in there safely.
Just a ton of carry on this baseball. I think the wind might have been playing a few tricks with it, too. This is going to get down and one hop the wall, and by the time they're able to get it back in, this is an easy triple.
Into the box, David Rosario. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He waits, now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll be a base hit and an RBI as well as it ties our ball game at 5-5.
Yeah, right here, runner on third, one out. All you're looking to do is hit a ground ball past the pitcher, and you're going to get that run home. Here is the added bonus. He finds the hole, and he gets it on into center field.
Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he swings down on the first pitch and sends a chopper over to third. Back to Craig. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Pablo Sandoval will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the sixth. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Here's the 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
And, he got the glove up in time as this ball drills him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. David Carpenter will be summoned now to take over following the injury. Hanley Ramirez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. Pause, now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. And this is fouled straight back. From the stretch. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And I think right there, that's what you might call a statement fastball out of the bullpen. Right down the middle, he's basically saying, hit it if you can.
Alan Craig will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch on the way. He's running towards second. Swinging a high bouncer to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Kevin Kiermaier will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. This ball game still tied 5-all. Brian McCann will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
First pitch coming. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's the pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Gary Sanchez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Now here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, not his best effort right there. Luckily, he's still got another strike to turn things around.
And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Man, not wasting any pitches so far in this inning. You see the great curveball there on show track? He struck out the first 2 batters on just 6 pitches.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And it's gone! Brett Gardner just plugged a milestone home run. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, it's obviously not easy hitting home runs there. That's why the best power guys are so popular. I suspect this one feels a little extra special, but I'm sure he'll keep things in perspective. He's not impressed any record just yet.
Gregorius will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Now here's the first pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Craig will be in time, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 5. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ian Kinsler will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Second baseman.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, we've seen winning rallies get started with less than this. This is going to be an infield single all the way, and now they're in business with the leadoff man on base to start this inning.
Hector Sanchez will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
1-0 on the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Here comes the tying run home. And a relay to the plate. And the runner will score from first.
Well, these two teams have been pretty evenly matched all throughout this game, and now that's reflected on the scoreboard as well, as he gets a good pitch to hit right there and doubles home a run to square things up in this game here in the late going.
Here's Chris Young, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Comes set, now the pitch. Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
He's set, now the pitch. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. The next 0-2. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking. You've got to put this ball in the play.
And taken in out there for the first out.
Well, you're not going to advance that runner if you're going to hit the ball right there. This forces him to hold at second base, and depending on how things turn out from here, that could very easily wind up costing you a run.
Xander Bogaerts will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. Can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
All right, guys, we're going to check this sequence out again on Showtrack, but I can guarantee you he doesn't want to see it again. He's got this thing all backwards up there. He looks at the first 2 pitches. Those are pitches he probably should have swung at. Then he swings at the 1 pitch that's out of the strike zone.
In is Gerardo Parra, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Get up and stretch, and we're all even now at 6-6. Royce Knott will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Royce Knott.
Todd Frazier will stand in to lead things off here in, can you believe it, a tie ball game again.
Now this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling you got some more to come.
Hit hard to second. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the first pitch. Swinging a tapper out in front. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Yeah, 2 pitches, 2 outs here so far. Offensively, that's not the kind of inning you want in a tie ballgame. You need to make him work at least a little bit out there.
Everett Cabrera will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. This game remains tied at 6. Pablo Sandoval will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
The pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Hanley Ramirez will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. His 2nd of the game as they move out in front 7-6.
Well, guys, this was never a question of distance. This ball is absolutely launched. But we didn't know if it was going to be fair or foul, and you're going to see it. Once this thing hits off the foul pole, it erases any questions you may have had, and that's a home run.
Here now is Alan Craig. Yes, he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Seven runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now here's the pitch. Way outside. 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Here comes a 1-2. fastball. Strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, I'm sure he'll say the damage is already done after serving up the lead, but you know, that's good fortitude to come back with the punch-out, and he needed that.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Now here it comes. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Well, good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Ian Kinsler will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Wow, you got to think he got away with one right there. If you're a pitcher and you're pitching to this guy, you cannot live in that location.
And this is hit on the ground down the line to third. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Justin Wilson trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Sanchez will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Rosario will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Yankees 6. Franklin Woodyard is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. David Rosario will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this likely won't help much as the first pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to short. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7.
surprises here. He's been doing this all season long. Whenever they've needed him, he's been there, and he delivers again in the clutch with a big home run to tie the ball game.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First pitch coming. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. 9th inning coming up from Yankee Stadium, and we're deadlocked here at 7-7. Mookie Betts is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And this will be fouled away. And the pitch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Well, nothing too out of the ordinary right there. He just doesn't look this one into his glove. And now all of a sudden, they've got a man on here to begin this inning.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And I think the threat of the stolen base got to him there as a balk has been called, and that'll move him up to second base anyway. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
Good power curveball there, and he's in control 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, this is kind of a tough trade-off here in that leadoff spot. For the most part, he's been a pretty productive hitter at the top of the lineup, but the strikeouts just keep mounting up. And I don't care if you have leadoff type speed. If you're not putting the ball in play, you're not getting on base.
In is Gerardo Parra. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
Well, sometimes if you're going to go out and try to win the game, you need to take some chances. And sending the guy from second was certainly a big chance. But it works out for him, so now they can take the lead here with something as simple as a fly ball.
The 0-1. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work.
I don't know if that was by design or what, but that looked awful. Stealing home is very difficult to pull off, and that one just exploded on him.
2 out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. Still tied 7-7. Mookie Betts will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 50.
Brett Gardner will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame for this point. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Now this is wrapped back up the middle, and that's what they needed to start things out. The winning run's aboard. It's a leadoff single.
Now the question becomes, with the winning run on first, will they decide to play a little National League style ball and bunt him up to second? At this point in the ball game, I think it's a definite possibility.
Didi Gregorius will stand in now, and we'll see what they do about perhaps getting that winning run to second. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Here's the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they are definitely serious about ending this ball game right here and now. He bravely takes second base here on the stolen base, and he represents the winning run out there in scoring position now. Nobody out.
The 1-0. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a called strike. The throw.
And that right there is about as nutty a decision as I've ever seen. I mean, you're the winning run. You're already in scoring position. It's going to wind up working out, but that can't have come from the pitch. He had to do that one on his own.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. Over with it himself is Craig to record the 3 unassisted putouts.
Oh, man, he just couldn't get this one past the drawn-in infield. They dodged a huge bullet right there, and that's a big first out. Now you have to at least entertain the idea of putting the next guy on to set up a possible double play.
Todd Frazier will stand in knowing that just a fly ball could end this thing, as the outfield will likely come in a bit. Here's the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. The 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
Now, he could pitch all year and not come up with a bigger strikeout than the one right here. That winning run has to stick tight over at third base. Now the infield can move back to normal.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
Now a ball hit back up the middle in the dirt. And, oh, he can't quite dig it out. And the Yankees are going to walk off as winners.
into this bottom of the ninth inning knowing that they needed just one run to make it official. And they come through big time here to send this crowd home happy.
Wrap things up here. What do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our top player of the game award?
I think all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 8-7. Good night from the Bronx.
8 runs on 11 hits. One error. They left three men on base. For the Red Sox, 7 runs on 12 hits. One error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees and Red Sox, thank you for your patronage. And remind you to buckle up and have a great evening.